I hope your mind is empty, because the Empty Minds podcast starts now.
Hi, and welcome back to what we have finally aptly named the Empty Minds podcast. We're all caught up now. Thank you for watching the backlog of what we made to get started. Took a while.
Yeah, I just announced it on the show, on my channel. Holy, my channel's that big of a production.
The show.
Yeah, we just announced it. I see the subscribers coming in slowly. Yeah, I mean, I think
Pick it up.
Yeah, we need
too
more.
slowly.
We need 1,000 to monetize. So share it with everybody, you know, whatever, spread the word. Yeah, I'm excited for the podcast. Like listening to the audio of it. The video of it obviously is fine, but like listening to the audio of it, I'm like, man, this sounds like a legit podcast. Like, I just like that was one of my concerns, sort of doing podcasts was like audio quality for all of us, you know?
Right.
We are a legit podcast. You son of a bitch.
The first stream, so fuck. I call it a stream.
Wait,
the first
stream
podcast
Holocaust.
we did was, my audio in particular was a bit bad, but it should be far more improved.
Yeah, that first episode, I haven't watched any of the episodes yet, so I should probably do that.
He goes off saying how professional the podcast is.
I haven't watched any of it.
I've listened to clips here and there.
Right.
But no, I think that I know the first episode is a little messy. Well, actually, there was previous episodes, right? That we did.
There was one previous that isn't getting seeing the light of day.
That's some
And
bonus
it's because
content.
you couldn't keep your language in check.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, you went on one of your rants.
So, obviously, this weekend was Comic-Con. I'm not sure when this episode's coming out, if we're doing this one first or if this one's going to be out in a few weeks from now, but Comic-Con is still currently going on. Is there anything that you guys were, I guess, excited to see from Comic-Con? Or
I think they showcased the Spider-Man 2 game, like a little bit more of it.
Oh, yeah.
Just more stuff with Venom, basically, more teasers. Oh, they did a story trailer, right?
Yeah, they did the new story trailer where you got to see badass Venom. And now I know everybody's probably got their fucking panties in a wad because a lot of people didn't want Harry Osborn to be Venom. Look where we are.
It is.
I don't care about that. That's fine.
Yeah,
it works with the story. Like,
as long as Venom's Venom. Like, I've never rooted for Eddie Brock. Like, I've never been like, oh fuck, I love Eddie Brock.
I mean, it would be cool to see Eddie Brock.
Like if it was the Eddie from the 90s Spider-Man.
That would be cool to see.
This guy's just got such a bring it all back.
No, that Spider, like that Eddie.
Like that would be cool, but I don't think they're I don't know, with like the first game was so good, like just I'm okay with it. I don't know.
The only issue I have is I'm trying to get over his face change.
Oh, yeah, Ben Jordan from John Bubniak.
No, is that the new guy?
I think the first guy was John Bubniak. No, the second guy is Ben Jordan.
Yeah, they changed it to. I mean, I guess that's conspiracy. They never really admitted it, but they changed it to make it look like Tom Holland, who was the current and more popular.
I think
Spider-Man.
that's probably what it is. Yeah.
My issue with it is that he looks as young or younger than Miles, and he's supposed to be far older than Miles Morales. So, and he looks strange. He looks like a fucking weirdo. Anyways. That's true.
Well, Ben Jordan.
So did Venom exist in the first Spider-Man game?
No.
Technically,
I don't know where Venom's coming from.
So like there's
in
sort of
the
like
tube with Harry, or is it an alien symbiote they attached to Harry?
No, it looks like I don't know, Harry went somewhere.
So
or how does Spider-Man get it? He gets it first, right?
Venom, I guess.
I thought it came from the jungle
with Craven.
I mean, not.
I wonder how.
I swear that was in the first thing that we saw. No, I guess not.
I don't remember. Spider-Man just kind of has the Venom symbiote on him. He's like,
we haven't learned how Peter Parker gets the Venom symbiote on him, but Harry has it first.
Oh.
Okay.
But then I'm really hoping that it's like Peter gets the symbiote first. Symbiote. Fuck, the 1990s Spider-Man's always fucking me up with that pronunciation. I hope Peter gets it first and then Harry gets it after, because I don't want like a short stint of Venom. I'd rather have
I
Venom
see,
be
yeah.
the
And
overarching.
it'll be like Peter's fault.
Penis?
No,
Wait.
Peter.
I heard fuck.
Penis
It'll
fault.
be Peter's fault.
Yeah.
Penis's fault.
It's all Peter's penis's fault. I'm really hoping they don't make and fumble Mary Jane like they did in Toby's fucking movies, because like they
Oh, yeah.
made Mary Jane like just a cheating bitch.
Every
throughout those
single
movies.
movie, she's with someone else. Pretty
Uh-huh.
much.
Yeah. I don't know. The Brad, did you play the first one? The first Spider-Man game on PS5
No.
for PS4?
No.
You never
I-
played
I
that?
only played the old Spider-Man games.
Oh
Like-
man, you gotta play the
Like
first
the
one.
purist.
It's so good.
I played the old Spider-Man games, like the PS2 one, PS1. I mean,
Yeah.
the first 2, 3.
Yeah, those ones. Yeah, Spider-Man 2 back then was really
Oh
good.
yeah.
Yeah, I
The
had
whole-
a red.
that whole thing.
I had a red Spider-Man PS4 and I sold
This
it.
isn't no
'cause-
flexing, fucking
I should have went
son
there
of a bitch.
I don't know why I got it. I just kind of
for the podcast.
it was a PS4 Pro. That's what it was.
I don't know how I got it. I'm just so rich, you know.
I just randomly kind of got it, and I really did not need it. It was honestly the stupidest thing ever. That's why I sold it eventually, because I was like, I literally don't need this. I use the other one all the time.
So how much PS4s you got, Forrest?
I have one.
He's lying to you. Behind him is a closet full of them.
Yeah.
He was just collecting the different variations. He's got the Black Ops 3 PS3. He's got the Experimental Bondage PS3.
PS3.
Wait, there's a Black Ops PS3,
P-
PS4.
PS4.
I was
There is
saying
one?
PS3 the whole time. Yeah. Came out with Black Ops 3.
What does that look like?
It's like orange and black. It's not.
Ooh.
It's pretty cool.
Also-
I want it.
Holy, I give it the most. It's orange and black. Like,
Yes.
it's better than you guys.
Fuck.
Fuck yeah.
That's what I'm talking
Yeah, you
about.
Forrest is ready to gear it up to buy another fucking PS4.
Was there any what else happened at Comic Con?
Well, obviously there's Walking Dead. Besides that, I haven't heard
Like Walking Dead,
of
Spider-Man.
anything else.
I guess they announced some
Mortal
Mortal Kombat
Kombat.
stuff, right?
Oh, Mortal
That's a
Kombat was
big one.
one.
I'm really excited for that game.
Me and Christian knows
I know
sort of what's going on with Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, I haven't played the games, but I've
He-
watched the movies.
He's watched those cutscene games.
yeah,
And,
exactly.
and I know much about what's going on with the Mortal Kombat game. So if there's any Mortal Kombat fans out there, let's discuss some shit, because I want to know if what you guys think about most likely Bihan being Sub-Zero and Kuai Liang being a Scorpion. What's going on with that? See, these
Oh, is
guys don't know.
Bihan alive again?
Well,
I-
if they
I know.
restarted to the time, the first Sub-Zero was Bihan.
But Scorpion and Hanzo are allies in this, right?
They don't think that's Hanzo
Okay.
because they say they're brothers.
Yeah, they changed it in some way. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
Because it
What
can't
the-
be Bihan and be Hanzo Asashi, but they're brothers. Unless they're
Yeah,
like separated at birth. But people are thinking it's Bihan and Kuai Liang.
Okay. I'm not sure who Kuai Liang is.
Kuai Liang is the second Sub-Zero. Because Bihan dies and becomes Noob Saibot, and then Kuai Liang takes up his spot as
Oh, okay.
Sub-Zero.
Wait, who the fuck's Hanzo?
Is that Scorpion, Hanzo Asashi?
Oh, shit. I thought Hanzo was Sub-Zero.
No.
Okay. I'm
Bihan, you already mentioned it.
Shit.
What the fuck's going on?
Who the fuck is Bihan?
That's the
These
first
fucking
Sub-Zero.
names. Oh, right. I barely know this stuff.
Also the Wolverine game.
Oh, yeah. They
That-
didn't announce anything new with it, but I'm still excited for that.
Yeah, they wouldn't want to steal the spotlight from the new Spider-Man coming out.
Yeah, Wolverine.
What are you most
Wolverine.
excited for of the two?
Wolverine. I mean, no,
Of the two?
Yeah.
What are you
Wolverine
about
or Spider-Man?
Wolverine? Like, I want to see Venom, but I'm ready for a little bit more mature content. Give me the porn.
Our conversations always go here.
Just give me what I want. Give me a bunch of topless ladies in my video games. I'm sick of it. You're fucking me over with the fucking less titties. You know what? They
Spider-Man.
are. But that's just me being a man. But like Mortal Kombat 9, if you look at that game, just tits and bodies everywhere. Then as they progress, they got more covered up, which is fine.
Yeah. More censorship.
But if you want to look up these characters later on your favorite sites, they're
I just
getting more
want to know why. I just want to know why every time I go on Twitch, there's always like,
Twitch?
yeah, there's people that are like or women dressed up like Amaranth. Like
Yeah,
there's Twitch streamers like
I
Amaranth.
was just gonna say, like, I opened up Twitch to
Constantly.
like
it's
to check your stream, I think, and there was like the first result was just like someone was just like completely naked. It looked like,
I know,
and she had like bunny ears, cat ears, and there, what the fuck was her name? Like Taylor or something. And I was like, this is
you remember her name.
Christian got
how
her
long
name
have I
or
been
something.
subbed? Fuck.
You fucking
Let me check real quick.
holy God, Christian.
Oh yeah, there's she's live right now.
Holy, her name's stuck in your head.
But yeah, I was like, what the, how
He
is this
tries to
pass?
play it off all cool. Her name is like Taylor
Fucking,
Shimonson
what
or
was it,
something.
Taylor or something.
Name down to the fucking syllable.
Twitch.tv/ No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, Twitch is kind of fucked up.
Yeah, I know. They
Well-
allow that, but we can't. I mean, I guess we haven't been restricted anyway. We can't stream naked out, dude. What the fuck?
I would be naked right now. These guys know.
Yeah, the streamer I saw today was just completely naked, but she was like painting shit on her body.
Oh, that's the same one. Is that Taylor?
Oh,
You
I
guys
don't know.
are-
She was. I don't know. She was.
I saw that.
She was
That's the thing.
painting a butterfly.
That's actually the controversy.
Wait, she had
Yeah,
she had a
that's been-
Pokemon. What the fuck is happening?
She had
right
the
now?
earring. Yeah, just very intricate details about it. I didn't click on her stream. I just saw the thumbnail
Okay, now we're all lying.
I clicked
because I
on it.
already saw that episode.
That's an old stream. That wasn't
Yeah,
today's.
But,
I was
but
like,
that
"Oh,
is the
streamer."
controversy that's been going on for a couple years. Is like they're trying to argue that body paint like that is safe because it's body paint. But it does make. But the thing is, you're not wearing any clothes. You're naked. So how is that okay? For me, it's like no. If you're not wearing clothes, that you can't just stream. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
That's not a pass.
Well, they are putting pads over like their nipples and stuff. So like,
Oh, I
it's
didn't
not
see much
entirely. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, Taylor, our favorite fucking Twitch streamer. But I've seen Amaranth, but you know why it happens? Because one, Twitch isn't shutting it down and they make a fuck ton of money.
Yeah,
I wish I was the ideal like rockin' bot. I don't think I would do it. I think I could jump on there and get naked in a fucking hot tub and just know like a bunch of people are fucking stroking it to me. You guys apparently.
yeah, we 3 viewers.
All under fucking pseudonyms. Pseudonyms. Pseudonyms.
I
The
would
right
do
word?
a hot tub stream as a joke, not a real one.
You would? You
Yeah,
want me to
I-
cheat?
No, I would wear a fucking, I don't know. I would
Body
dress like,
paint.
I'll wear a late body paint to make it okay.
With the Pokemon stuffies in the back, and everything.
Oh, they always got stuffies, eh?
Pale
Oh, wait, now I'm
I
outing
don't know.
myself.
Yeah.
It's always Pokemon too, eh?
always-
It's always Pokemon.
Everybody said this.
And they're always wearing like bunny things on their head.
Okay, we're all subbed as Taylor, aren't we? It just evolves into.
What the fuck is happening right now?
Just you guys want to see my phone? We'll go through my history. We'll see if we match up.
My name's just a donation record, John. It's just
You're a
All
top
across.
donator.
yeah, top dono.
Oh, fuck. Oh, slow down. Oh, my fucking stomach hurts.
Fuck, if I
Holy
ever saw
fuck,
that,
I
I
was
would
gonna pass
laugh.
out.
Or laugh. I would fucking screenshot it and save it for the pod. Holy shit. Just John Odds.
Yeah. Imagine if you saw that. You check your stream. This says John Odds. What the fuck?
John Osby.
I'm busy.
It's a secret Twitch channel.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. So what else? But how did Comic-Con go into Twitch? what are we talking about?
He keeps trying to steer the way conversation back to Comic-Con. We keep coming back to the fucking hot tub stream.
I mean, honestly, everybody pulled out of Comic-Con. There's not much going on there besides, the Walking Dead content and like Mortal Kombat Spider-Man.
Yeah, because of the strike, no one can be there. But we did get quite a bit of Walking Dead content. For Fear the Walking Dead, there's like 6 more episodes left, so they're not. I don't know why they didn't release a trailer. Probably saving that for a little bit, but there is that. And Fear the Walking Dead. Do you remember Troy from season 3?
Sounds familiar. Who is he?
He apparently died in that season. He got hit with a hammer from Madison.
Oh, was that the mystery? Or
yeah, but now he's apparently he's coming back here for his last 6 episodes.
Oh, nice.
So they're but like Morgan's off the show now because he just left. He's gonna go search for Rick, and now we have Madison, and she finds out I guess Troy's alive, and she sort of freaks out about it. But there's besides that, there was Dead City got renewed for season 2, which is really cool.
That's cool. Didn't they announce that initially as like a season with 1 season special or something?
No, that was just the Rick and Michonne show, and also on that too with the Rick and Michonne show, Hollywood Reporter they reported that there was apparently it's not like set in stone, I guess, but it's just 1 season.
Okay,
because according to their sources, it may or may not get 1 season, so they're not entirely sure. So, but besides that, we got Daryl Dixon. The trailer was insane, and then Rick and Michonne.
All right. Well, yeah, we've all watched the teaser for Dirty Dixon.
It looked like Dirty Dixon had the best trailer to me.
Yeah,
I saw that and I saw like a lot of newness. Seems like he found a society that's more looking to preserve the past as they are just saying fuck it. The trailer for the Nut. That's not what I'm
for the Nun.
The trailer.
There is a Nun 2 coming out, boys. I guess.
No, yeah, there is. I'm gonna watch the first one.
Yeah, I know what he does.
There's one scene that I can talk about. It's kind of cool, but we'll wait.
Okay, so in case anybody didn't know, I believe I mentioned at the beginning, but we just started releasing the podcast. So Brandon got us these for us to all celebrate.
What is that?
It's a shot.
Christian's scared. The shot.
What
shot.
potion is this?
Ocean.
What is it?
Island Thunder.
What does that do to
I mean,
you?
it's like a cooler. See, look at that. That looks good, right? Oh, here, look at the shot. There you go. Look, yellow and blue.
So it has piss and water.
So we're all gonna take these. Woo!
Yeah, let's do it.
All at once, though, like you drink the whole thing.
How tasty is it?
First, we're gonna drink the whole thing. 1 shot.
Oh, well, am I gonna take little sips?
You could. You're you.
I never do that.
So drink it on the line.
Okay.
Yeah,
Open
drink
your
it like
mouth.
right, like
So
On
you
the
get
line.
both.
What do you mean?
like have the
Okay,
line.
yeah,
like
the
this.
vertical. Okay.
Like this, right?
Yeah, you want to split those cheeks, baby.
So I don't splash it on my face.
Well, yeah, you can go.
Wait, no, hold on. Do I do like
Shower
this?
myself in this thing. This
Yeah,
thing right
so
here.
you get
Oh,
both
yeah.
flows. You heavy
All right.
floor. Okay, cheers.
Right.
Woo! Woo!
Oh, that's good.
That's real good. Oh, that's so good.
Did it burn or
A
something?
little
Or,
bit. Yeah.
really?
Oh.
It didn't burn from you at all.
It's
That's
'cause
not
you're-
That's he's winning here. We're all you
Well,
just drink too much.
Yeah. I know we're all like
We haven't drank that much over this last little bit, but we're having a fun summer. Blame us. You know what that means? Pool, camping.
What are we gonna do for the podcast then? For that episode?
Take a break.
Take a break. Maybe we'll film some footage out there of all of us, and we'll include it in the podcast or something.
I'll record for us when he's in his car.
Oh, not again! Not. Holy fuck!
Oh yeah, there he is, Mr. Camping, Mr. Outdoors, Mr. YouTube.
It's because I burnt my foot.
You don't know how much of a whiny bitch you sound like.
But like I sat in the car because
Air conditioning.
the air conditioning. Damn. That burns.
no, I sat in the car because air conditioning. Wait, what?
No. His camera glitched. It looked like he teleported closer to his camera.
I sat in the car because air conditioning.
Yeah. Well, you watched a movie, and have you seen that
Oh
movie?
my god!
The movie in question.
Are we talking about Mel Gibson's On the Line?
No,
Yes.
we're talking about Nope.
I guess we're talking about both. You should have said nope.
Nope. I haven't seen it.
Fuck.
No, we're talking about.
I haven't seen it either.
Well, okay. So, I guess talking about nope because that'll be a smaller conversation. That movie, I don't know why it's rated like 6 point something out of 10. It's actually pretty good. Like,
Yeah.
there's a scene where we see like Stephen Yeun's character just get like sucked up into the UFO. And like, man, it's so fucking horrifying, the shit that you're seeing in there. Like, you actually like, they're like in like these tight tubes, and like they're just like, you hear all this screaming from all the people that were like in the audience, and like, oh, it's so fucked up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and like the actual UFO and the process of the everything and how it like hides, and like it's like very territorial. It's trying to like just the whole thing there. It's honestly a really good movie, and like
I guess we could say the twist of the movie, right?
Nope.
You know?
of
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Yeah. Nope.
Oh well, on the line we can.
You want to say nopes or no?
Nope.
You kind of already said nopes.
Oh, do you know what the twist is?
Yeah, I do know.
Oh, what is it?
The UFO.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
no, but that's not the twist.
That is the
another
twist.
Is that it's a UFO?
No, the twist is that the UFO is a monster, not a machine. Spoilers.
Yeah, I guess like it's Oh, I guess I see what you mean about that. Yeah, it is more of a living organism that's kind of there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because UFOs are classically portrayed as
yeah.
As
Um,
assholes.
I don't know that movie. If you haven't watched it yet, I really recommend checking it out. Like it's on. It is actually a pretty good movie. I've been wanting to watch it for like a year, and I was gonna get to it eventually, but she left me.
What, Nope? I talk about Nope?
Kind of pushed off my plans a bit.
Or so you talk about Nope?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Nope.
Jordan
Oh, I
Peele's
swear, I
Nope.
swear we didn't watch that last year. Remember? We watched The Black Phone instead. Remember?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
The
Was
Black
it-
Phone's a good movie.
Mhm.
Well, wait, how did that end? Actually, I don't know if it was a good movie.
It was a good movie. It was just, it was oddly like, is it? It's no, it was good. It was like the Goonies in a way. They had that kind of tone, I would say.
Now, the movie On the Line.
Which I was like doing my HelloFresh, sprinkling certain things onto my food, and then I noticed. I was like, "What is that on the?" I started getting into the movie.
Yeah, like I just like I saw the premise. No, I actually, you know, when you put on Netflix and they'll like preview something, they'll kind of air a little like 30-second thing.
Mhm.
I was like, what is this? It's Mel Gibson. Like, what the hell is he? I don't even know what the fuck he's been up to lately. So
Being
I was
racist.
like, I was just like, whatever. So I just like, listened to it, and then I heard the premise of it, and I was like, oh shit, I should watch this movie. So I watched it. He's just taking calls, and he's been doing it for 40 years or something. They mentioned somebody calls in and is like, I have your wife and daughter or something like that. And
Have you ever seen the movie Phone Booth by
Oh.
With Colin
who the
Farrell.
hell made that?
That was
Yeah.
a good movie.
And
Patrick Swayze, pretty sure.
wait, what?
What?
Swayze.
Patrick
Oh, was he in
Swayze.
that movie? Phone Booth?
Swayze?
Yeah.
No, it's Colin Farrell.
I thought Patrick Swayze was. Oh no.
Who made
What
Phone
movie
Booth?
is that with Patrick Swayze has like the blonde hair?
Point
Oh.
Break.
Point Break.
That
That's
was
a good
Point
movie.
Break. Yeah.
How'd
Phone
you get
Booth has
those
a
two mixed up? Just because they start with P?
I don't know. I haven't watched those movies in a while. I watched them both at the same time.
Oh wait,
that's
I guess
why.
they're both PB. Point Break, Phone Booth.
Maybe that's why.
You weird fuck.
Patrick Swayze.
Patrick Swayze.
But yeah, On the Line has the same premise as I guess two movies, Phone Booth and another one, but I guess I'll reveal that movie once we reveal the fucked up weird ass ending On the Line has.
Yeah. So like you're so invested in this story because it's like it's an hour and a half in, and you're like it just seems so, it's so intense. And I'm not kidding. If they would have just ended it somehow where he killed the guy or something, it would have been a really good movie. Like I would have been like, fuck, like that's actually a really good movie. Shit. But the reveal is the whole thing was a prank. And they're
Yeah.
pranking the new guy.
It's like, what the fuck?
And then Mel Gibson and the guy who was like gonna blow up the whole building and everything, they start laughing. And I'm like,
It's dumb.
So that's the premise to 1980s horror film April Fool's Day, where it's like they all bring each other to a cabin and then the story unfolds and it gets like more ridiculous and people start dying. And then at the end, like everybody's still there.
That's
And then they're
all.
like, we were just joking.
That's also the premise to like 1998's The Game. with fuck, I don't know.
That's
actually.
also the premise. The 2006 remake, April Fool's Day.
But I was so like, I don't know how I feel
It's
about
a
this. It
dumb
felt
ending.
off, and
It's
then
such a cop out.
it's not even that. The guy who they pranked the guy. Like they're like, okay, but they pranked the guy, the new guy, and he was like, he was just so hurt. He's just like, kind of he walks to the room, grabs his jacket, and they walk into the room, and they're like, well, we need a comment. Like, just come on, like it was a joke. Like, just say something. Like it was, you know, because they're still in the air, and he's like, he's just so just like kind of like shocked by it or whatever, and then he falls down the stairs, and then all of a sudden, but no, he died. That's what it was. He fell on the stairs and he died. And then so the whole thing is like, oh, Mel Gibson's like, oh shit, whatever, and he's like shocked by it, and then it gets reported on the news, and it's like his career's over now and all that because of this some sick joke. And so he goes and sits in the van, and then all of a sudden that was a joke. And I was
So
like,
the jokes just kept coming.
yeah, and I was like, what the fuck?
It was like someone
And then the
tried
movie ended.
to outdo M. Night Shyamalan with bullshit endings.
I was just like,
It's 21% Rotten Tomatoes for a reason, for a good
like,
reason.
I'm not kidding.
21% of awesomeness. I'll
Like
tell
the
you that
movie
right
was
now.
actually really good.
Yeah, honestly, the first
Like,
Are we watching movies after this?
segment was
getting drunk
great.
after this.
Watching movies, getting drunk.
Have you seen the movie The People Under the Stairs?
Oh, that's a good movie.
So J.K. Simmons is going to be back as Omni-Man in Mortal Kombat.
J.K. Simmons, baby.
He's going to be
Oh.
voicing
They're gonna say Invincible, and he's Mortal Kombat. I was like, what? So he's actually gonna be in that movie, the game?
he's going to be voicing all. So the fighters they talk to each other. So you're going to have quite a lot of that going on. It's awesome.
Which I think Anthony Starr will most likely come back to do Homelander. He's pretty much Homelander.
I wonder what his dialogue's going to be.
Gonna be. I think he just did Call of Duty.
Oh yeah, I'm still not sure about the how that DLC is. Like, can you play as them? Do they?
For Warzone?
Yeah, I've never tried the Warzone update.
They're
You can play
updating
as
it
them.
slowly right now. They just what's the Black Noir? You can
cool.
buy his skin right now.
Oh, I've got to buy his skin.
I saw Homelander doing finishing moves in Call of Duty. Well, what I'm excited for, and that all the boys, like, it's not even a big fucking thing, but we're going to get together and we're going to watch Resident Evil Death Island. That's coming out on the 25th. Maybe if one of us can download it on our phones or whatever streaming service it comes on, we can fucking watch it when we're out fucking camping or some shit. Because Resident Evil Death Island, that is a very near and dear
Christian
franchise to these boys right here and me and
Christian
myself.
can definitely download it, right, Christian?
Well,
Hey, it's illegal. I'm cutting
legally,
this
I'm
out.
talking. Well, I want to bring up a discussion because now we're just gonna get. You know what? We've pussyfooted around it. We've ran across a couple topics that are close to it, but let's get talking about 1990s cartoons because we're always like dipping our toe in there, talking about Spider-Man, talking about this, and I actually want to deep dive into like
All of it.
like Rise of the Beast just came out.
Mhm.
And from what I hear is that they did the what are they called?
Maximals.
The Maximals. I almost said it's just the animals. They did the Maximals pretty dirty because like I think like it's like Optimus Primal's the only one who talks.
Yeah, that's
And-
what that is. Fuck that.
come on. I never saw the movie, but that's
I haven't seen the movie either, but it's like Cheetor, Rat Trap, fucking they brought the heart and soul to the fucking show.
The problem is Beast Wars is just like the next generation of the Autobots from the 1980s. So they all have the same personality. So it's like it never makes sense to have both teams at the same time because Cheetor is the same character as Hot Rod, and like Rhinox is Ajax, whatever the fuck his name is. But yeah,
Yeah, I think that I don't know, because we're so excited for the Kingdom, Transformers Kingdom.
Yeah, season 3 of Netflix's adaptation of Transformers, which honestly, season 1 and 2, I know
Were
a lot
very
of people
good.
don't like it because of everybody talks like this. They talk very slow. And it's supposed to say I love the drama that creates.
Yeah, like the whole story there, honestly, I didn't mind that version of it. It was cool. It's just when they got to the Beast War part, Megatron was exactly Scorponok. His voice was Scorponok. Exactly. His personality was Scorponok.
He was basically just Scorponok. Season 3 was a shit show.
but like
everything they set up, they had to tie it up real quick because they only had 6 episodes.
and
'cause-
like in Beast Wars, the dinos played a big part too. And then they already did that.
Yeah, exactly.
I know, like the whole Dinobot thing. Like
that's the weird thing, because Beast Wars version of Dinobot is a character, while the 1980s Transformers Dinobot is like a team of dinosaurs, and they introduced those dinos in what the fuck is his name? Max Bay, James Bay, Michael Bay, fucking Michael Bay. His version, he had a Rise of the
knows nobody's
whatever.
name.
What did I call him? Ledgerton.
I say that I called Alfred Albert.
I know. We were watching Batman from 1989, I think, or 88, and Albert's in there.
Pretty much what happened was we were watching Batman from
1980. I think it's 89.
89.
Yeah, it's in the 80s.
89, or is it 92?
No, that's Returns. I think.
So we're watching Batman 1989, and pretty much what happened was Christian watched the whole movie, and then he had questions, and he's like, wait, how the fuck does Vicky Vale know that he's Batman? And I tried to sound super smart, and I was like, oh, Albert told her. He looks at me and he's like, who the fuck is Albert?
This was there was like 20 minutes of silence of just us just watching the movie. No, it was Albert. And I was just, who the fuck is Albert? I didn't zone out that bad.
And then we were making jokes that like a homeless man wandered in a cave. His name was Albert. Holy fuck. Albatross.
Yeah.
Albert told her.
Albert.
Yeah, Beast Wars to me is probably, honestly, when I look back to like my favorite TV shows as a kid, I think that's probably number one.
Mine was Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z. Now that's a show that I know a little bit more about. I think we all have a big gripe that I think we've all discussed this, but it's like in the first season, Goku's brother is the villain.
Right.
And then he's never seen from again. Like, he's
the most interesting just by premise alone villain. He's just his brother.
Yeah, it's literally
so
his brother.
You'd feel like that would be a season 5 villain. It's like, oh fuck, Goku's brother is still alive.
I wanted Raditz to like push him to his limits because they are equals. You know what I mean? Like, especially Raditz is his older brother, right?
Yeah.
And he grew up on what's their planet called?
Vegeta.
Planet Vegeta.
Yeah, it's Planet Vegeta.
Is it?
Yeah.
They grew up on Planet Vegeta?
Yeah, the king's also named Vegeta and named his son Vegeta.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's a little strange.
That is weird. No, like I think that like Raditz as oh shit. Fuck. I think that
it's like sweet. It's like someone squeezed a lemon.
Wait, what is that? Are those it's those drinks there? Those Smirnoff ice
really
drinks?
Funny,
the Smurf ones.
Squeeze the lemon is a term for somebody taking a piss. So it's really
it's
sweet.
Like someone squeezed a lemon right into this drink.
Pissed right in this drink. Yeah, and Dragon Ball Z, and then we get into like the 1990s Spider-Man, which we all grew up with that.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Everybody did. Like you guys watch Beast Wars more into your adult life, so like I'm remembering from when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So I know that, but it's like I've seen some of the Spider-Man episodes in my adult years. Fuck, they still hold up.
Yeah.
When there's that ending scene where they pretty much, I'm pretty sure that's the first instance of the multiverse or the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, I guess
is
so.
all those Spider-Man at the end there, and they're all different Peter Parkers. And Madam Web like strings them together, and fucking there's the Spider-Man who's got like fucking 8 arms, and then there's the Spider-Man that just turns into a fucking.
There's like Iron Man, Spider-Man. You know, he has like a silver Spider-Man suit.
I didn't know that. Like, I didn't know the way the Spider-Man 90 show ended. Like, I had no idea. I learned that the last couple of years.
We had a handful of like episodes that we watched over and over.
It was like the Venom saga. There was like
the
Sinister
Spider Slayers
stuff.
Right?
Yeah, Spider Slayers was a big one.
I never knew
there was
Myth turns into like an alien monster.
Well, like we did have a VHS tape of that. I just don't remember
who.
Smythe is like, you know,
Smythe, the guy in the fucking floating chair. Yeah, he turns
like
into a gross
Terminator,
monster.
Yeah.
Terminator.
Yeah, he's literally RoboCop.
Christian,
He's like,
remember,
target acquired.
No, doesn't he turn into like
He's
an
not a
ugly
robot,
fucking
but
monster?
he is mind controlled. No, he has 2 little like laser guns on his shoulder.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it is.
I'll show you a photo of him from some
Wait.
photo gallery.
From my
Here we
camera
Fucking guy's
gallery.
got photos loaded up. Forrest, keep the conversation going. I want to show him what I'm talking about.
Remember Blade, Forrest?
Like in the 90s show?
Yeah.
Spider-Man? Yeah, Blade, yeah.
See, I didn't
Well-
know. Yeah, I didn't know he was based on like Blade. You know, the first. Is he? Is he based
Yeah,
on?
well, yeah, that's Marvel. It's the same thing, yeah.
So I didn't know he was the same Blade as the one that would be in the first like superhero movie, like the first one. That was Blade, right? Oh, I love the what's his name?
What the fuck do you spell Smythe?
Who's that?
SMYTHE.
Who's that guy? Is always like Alicia.
Oh yeah, that's
that's
Morbius.
Morbius.
I fucking want that Morbius.
Like,
Like
he's
on
the best.
any sort of
Any
Wants
day,
plasma?
any day.
Yeah.
I know he's amazing. every time you see him, he's like always amazing on screen.
Yeah, that's a good Morbius. I think we were mentioning this maybe in one of the episodes that was not ever going to air, but the censorship in that show, like I don't know, I'm looking.
Oh yeah,
Because they put suckers on Morbius's hand because they didn't want him drinking blood.
yeah,
He's drinking plasma by like absorbing it through the body, I guess.
yeah. It's
I need
something
more
weird like
plasma.
that. Yeah, like the '90s Spider-Man. I just like to me it was I have like memories of being like 3 years old, which would have been what 96, and like watching that. And like man, like that show, like that was one of the first shows I really remember watching. That and Power Rangers was a big one. Like
Yeah,
Power
them-
Rangers was a show that like,
See, Power Rangers, I have no memories of.
yeah, I think
Not a
that's where
single one.
the age difference between us
I
kinda
remember
shows a bit.
Grandma had the like a 5 foot tall doll of one of the Power Rangers.
Yeah, I also got one. I got Tommy. Tommy was like my
Okay.
favorite character. When they introduced him on the show, because he was the Green Ranger, I think he eventually turned to the White Ranger or something like that.
Herbert
The-
Landon.
Oh yeah, that's from the X-Men crossover episode. He actually appears in both.
But
Oh,
also,
yeah.
shows at
Smythe
one
doesn't
point.
turn. Smythe turns in.
Turns into that.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
really Robo.
Oh, and I love the
Yeah,
X-Men.
the way he acts.
I love the
He
X-Men.
acts like a robot.
I love the X-Men crossover. A Spider-Man.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah,
That episode
was
is
a good
great.
one.
Amazing.
Wolverine, like they have the same animation, so it's like really
Although
weird.
we grew up with probably the buffest fucking Spider-Man that's ever been on TV. That guy was built like a fucking brick shithouse.
So
He was huge. Eddie
everyone was-
Brock was huge.
everyone
Fucking-
was buff back then when we grew up.
Yeah, I
with.
guess so. Like,
I think that's my favorite Spider-Man of all time.
Yeah,
If I had
like,
to pick like
bring
one
him back.
Spider-Man.
where was he in
It's like-
Spider Verse?
Because it's the voice, like the voice, the character, the jokes, just like every little tiny thing. Like, shocker!
You can't escape me. I'll chase you to the ends of the earth.
Shocker.
Shocker's like, holy fuck. Spider-Man, we
I
did this
know.
before. What the fuck happened?
We were just making nice jokes before, and you would catch
I think he's
me. and I'd
legit
get
like
out. Now you want to
he-
fucking
he's like
kill me?
freaking out. He's like, hey, dangling over the edge. He's like,
Yeah.
you can't do this. And Spider-Man's like, why shouldn't I? It's like, oh no. He legit says that.
Yeah, I think besides that, the other show that was probably big for us was Yu-Gi-Oh. Obviously, I
Oh,
think
yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh
Holy
is
fuck! Don't make me hard talking about Yu-Gi-Oh.
like just Pokemon, but I think that was
Yeah, I grew up,
that might have
yeah.
been more for like me. I don't know. You guys are
I
definitely
grew
more
up,
into
I grew
Yu-Gi-Oh.
up more
I'd say.
Yu-Gi-Oh than Pokemon.
But like for me, I just because like I was 5 years old when Pokemon came around, and I was the perfect age for it, and like I just absorbed it, and like it was like my fucking life. And I remember all the episodes coming out on TV. I remember watching all of that, just all the cards coming out, and then once we moved out to the country, that's where Yu-Gi-Oh
Mhm.
sort of became a thing. And one of the first cards that I ever saw was Gate Guardian. It was Gate Guardian. There was Wall Shadow. And I think one of the pieces of Gate Guardian, it was the blue one, whatever.
Right.
Starts with a K, I think.
Yeah,
I
it's like
don't-
Sage Saga.
Or Sage, yeah. Something like that.
Couple of
But
them.
Do you remember the Gate Guardian episode?
I kind of do.
They were like the two Asian brothers. They both had like a couple pieces to the Gate Guardian. And they would like jump up and do front flips and then
Yeah, I
land.
remember
And they
those.
would be like, "Hello, brother. It is me. Do you like to touch below?" And then his brother would be like,
Why?
"Yes, it is." You are on the streams like a hot tub hoe. You know, like they would talk. Shit like
We should do an episode, like the entire podcast, where we just talk about 90s shit.
But you were gonna say hot tub. Like, this guy's been thinking about
So,
this.
You're just checking your phone too. Am I still subbed? Or no, you
Yeah,
decide to resub?
Christian really likes the hot tub.
she's live now. We got to
You
wrap
sent
this
her-
up.
Don't know. I'm sorry.
Christian, you all have to leave. I need my time.
Besides those shows, what other shows do you remember from the 90s?
I mean, honestly, I'm
The
looking at
stuff
them.
that would be
Like,
I know that because we're Canadian, so there's going to be stuff that we watch
Well,
that people
you know,
around the world didn't watch.
like Caillou,
Yeah.
SpongeBob.
Oh yeah, there's
I did
those
not watch
classic-
Caillou.
What's with Andy?
What's the Andy? What's the
Those shows
Andy?
were sticking around.
Sticking around, damn good show.
Also,
Sitting around downtown.
Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
Futurama is returning on July 24th. With,
Yeah,
with
it's
season
yeah,
really
I
11.
heard
soon.
that.
I'm curious
On
about
Monday.
it.
IGN already gave their review of the whole season.
I don't
What they
trust
give it, 10 out of
IGN.
10.
IGN's reviewer, like they
Sick.
always have a different reviewer, so it's like I don't fucking trust them.
I hate IGN. Like, no matter what, if it's 10 out of 10, I'm like, fuck, you're stupid. If
Every
it's
horror
5, I'm
movie
like,
is
fuck,
rated
you're
really
stupid.
badly too.
Yeah. If it was like one guy at IGN reviewing everything, I'd trust it. But because it's like a whoever they can get,
Well, that's why Rory hated the review for my brother hated the review for Final Fantasy VII Remake because the girl was like, I don't even like RPGs to begin with. And it was like, then
And
why
they
the
made me
fuck would
fucking-
you have this woman
Jesus
review the
Christ.
game?
that's stupid.
Also, who liked Blade growing up?
I like Blade.
Like the movies?
No, the
Yeah.
cartoon.
Oh, cartoon.
I
Is that
don't
a
think I
cartoon?
really watched the cartoon.
I never watched the cartoon.
Blade? Like Blade?
Like
Oh,
the
no.
Vampire Hunter.
No, Beyblade. I meant.
Oh, Jesus, Beyblade.
I meant Beyblade.
I
Holy
didn't
shit.
watch that too much. We were in, like, we played
I was into it.
Beyblade. or
Beyblade
whatever,
just
like,
shows up.
let it rip.
Beyblade shows up, starts murdering kids.
I was thinking of the puppet Blade.
I don't know
as
why I
well.
said
was like,
Blade for my Beyblade.
You thought Puppet Master
No,
Blade?
like, when he kept saying no Blade, I was like, wait, Puppet Master?
No.
Yeah, no, Beyblade. I remember thinking one of the characters was cool. That's about it.
Kai.
Yeah,
Kai.
Kai. I was like, he's the cool guy.
Max
Yeah.
ain't cool.
And then there was
Oh, not
Tyson,
Max.
I think,
Oh,
was
Tyson.
one of
wait,
the main characters.
wait, who's Kai then?
What about Digimon?
Fuck, I love Digimon.
I watched
I liked
a
it for a
little
little bit.
Fuck you. Watch the movie right now. It's fucking
bit.
amazing.
I haven't watched it since I was 2 years old.
I remember just like the toy that grandma had. Fuck.
Oh, boy, where'd you find this?
I heard that as I
What?
was saying.
Digimon.
Your guy's
What the fuck are you
grandma.
talking
Holy
I don't
fuck.
know why.
What is this
Digimon.
toy
Digimon.
you speak of?
Yeah.
No, it was like that dinosaur,
You
the
still have
yellow
it?
dinosaur. I don't know the names of any of the Digimon. if
I
that's what you call
do.
them. Okay, what are they? What's the yellow dinosaur?
That's he turns into Garurumon. His name Garurumon, then there's Metal Greymon.
I
You know
That
Metal
actually sounds
Greymon?
familiar.
I know a lot of forms. I just know what they're called. I know there's like a blue and yellow guy. There's like a red dino. There's like a white cat.
Fuck. Why am I blanking? I know this. There's Patamon, who's like the little girls. They all end in Mon. That's the difference. They're a little bit easier to know.
Oh, there's Agumon.
Agumon.
Oh fuck. Agumon.
Okay.
Give
Give me the first letter. Let me try to figure it out.
I have a list of every single fucking Digimon ever made.
Digismon starters.
Starters.
There's also that one that just sounds like a fucking little bitch. And he's like, oh, Digimon, it's time to stick it inside.
Oh, okay. Okay, there's Koromon.
Goromon, yeah.
There's Greymon. That's the evolved form of, I think, Agumon.
Agumon, yeah.
Agu. There's Botamon. It's a weird.
He's lobotomized.
There's. Oh, I recognize this guy. He's Gabumon.
Gabumon, that's
He's like
the
the
little.
unicorn bear, blue,
Yeah.
yellow thing.
He turns into like a fucking wolf after.
Holy fuck, there's Deathmon.
Death.
Just fucking kills everyone else. Yeah, Deathmon. Deathmon. Just shitty Jamaican.
Yeah. Do you want Deathmon?
This I know that guy's Tunumon. He's just a head with a little spike.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
he's. Yeah.
I didn't know any.
That's.
I like it. I know the evolved forms more.
I remember just thinking it's weird they all exist in the computer or something.
Well, yeah, they're like fucking if your Neopets came alive. Like, it's kind of cool.
Pets are so dead.
You think so?
Well, it's
You
been
haven't
like
fed
20
them in years.
Can't you just click restart?
I guess so.
You got
yeah.
your
I
guy?
feed mine. You don't feed yours.
Yeah, you don't feed. We're still feeding ours. We
Yeah,
made a
we're
pact when we were
still
kids,
feeding
you son of a
ours.
bitch.
Remember when we had in Sonic Adventure 2? We had
the Chaos Garden.
cows, I think they were called. Chows.
Chows?
We were raising chows. They had this awesome thing where you can connect it to your
I thought it was
Game
called
Boy.
Chaos.
No, it's chows.
Okay.
You can connect it to the Game Boy and transfer it to the Game Boy and raise them there as well. But for some reason, we wanted to get rid of one so we can like make a new one. And we both cried. We were like, oh,
yeah.
it's so sad.
Oh, because we killed one and it went to heaven or hell.
Yeah, then we named him Jack 2 when we made another one. We're like, no, it's the same one, but we knew it wasn't the same.
I remember,
It would never be the
that.
same.
We tried to lie to ourselves.
Yeah, that was
I
on
remember,
GameCube.
like our mom walking in and going like, what the fuck are you crying about? Well, she doesn't swear. But she was like, what are you crying about?
She
No.
doesn't swear.
Wait, was that your grandma?
No, it's my
Our
mom.
mom.
What the fuck are you crying about?
Damn.
That was like, I've told them this story, but I'll call it on here. I'll tell it on here. But like, for some reason, my mom decided to show me and my brother when we were young of Mice and Men. And if people are not aware, at the end of the movie, there's the guy has to shoot his mentally disabled brother because his mentally disabled brother accidentally killed a girl, and they're not understanding that he's mentally disabled. So they're all coming to kill him. So his brother has to take him down so he can kill him while he has happy thoughts. And me and my brother started crying, like fucking,
Yeah.
like destroy the world crying. Like we were just fucking destroyed. And then my dad comes home and he's like, my boys.
I
He
remember
looks
the
at
story.
my mom. What did you do?
My boys.
My strong.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's a sad movie. It's like watching Fox and the Hound. Or like
I watched that when I was like
Was
9
one
or
of them
10.
mentally
That fucking
disabled?
destroyed me.
same premise.
Fox in the
Same
House.
exact premise.
premise.
It's like a Disney cartoon. Yeah.
Oh, what's the show called? I think I know what it's called, but remember,
Well, give us
they-
some hints.
The premise of it's like Dragonfly.
Maximize.
Dragonfly. It's just called Dragonflies for
Those
us.
Dragonflies.
Dragonflies.
That always played at the end of all the
Maximize.
VHSs for
I
Spider-Man.
say for us, I only seen the
That was such-
like the teasing.
Yeah.
Teasing.
I meant
Brandon's watching Dragonflies. They're maximizing. Brandon, stop teasing me.
Stop teasing.
no. I always sound like the teaser after every Spider-Man cartoon.
Yeah, me too. I was gonna say that.
I always seen it after everyone. Whatever.
Like I still remember how it goes. Too.
It was that and Gargoyles.
It was such an 80s
Gargoyles.
song.
Oh my god. There's fucking Tales from the Crypt, like the cartoon.
that was only for us, eh?
Fuck.
That was a Canadian show.
Really? Oh my god.
Just like Beast Wars was in the States, and what did we get here?
Fucking beasties.
Oh, Beast Wars has like Canadian voice actors on it.
Well, I know, but like the title in the States was Beast Wars, but here it was Beasties.
War is scary.
I
So-
remember when it was always referenced here and there as Beast Wars. Just toys you would get. Sometimes on cable, if they would show little promos here and there, it was Beast Wars. On Fox, it would be like Beast Wars, but out of
Yeah.
nowhere, sometimes it would be like previously or whatever on Beasties or something, and it was just like, the fuck.
Beasties.
You know what? After I still remember that there's Beast Wars would air first at like 7, and then 7:30 would be Reboot.
Bestiality Wars.
Reboot.
Yeah, and Reboot I used to be into a little bit, but
Recognize this?
I liked Reboot.
Dragonfly.
Do you know Reboot had an
Dragonfly.
Evil Dead
He's a
reference in
character.
it?
The
Dragonfly.
one's the one I remember from Dragonflies.
Oh yeah, I had an
remember him
action
from
figure
the-
of them. You pulled a string on their back and their wings. would flap.
yeah. I almost do.
That was my toy. What are you talking about? You didn't even know the fucking show's name. They're just trying to steal my toys. Come to think of it, toys I had as a kid. Damn, that sounds weird. Like I had a Buzz Lightyear. A little fucked up Buzz Lightyear.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember Pogs?
Oh, pogs.
And there's like metal pogs.
Yeah.
You get like weird metal fucking things.
I didn't know what to ever do with them. Just all I knew is that I think like you would just collect them all. But I know that some people would like put them on the ground and you would like try throw the pog at it.
I don't know how to play pogs.
Remember the Woody toy for us and the stories we had behind it?
Yeah.
Oh,
fuck, that's a whole
the
other
Woody
thing.
toy.
We should tell that on like a next podcast.
Wait. It's a toy that's Woody the cowboy. It's not like a weird
it's not
fucking. We all shared our Woody
and
toy.
the stories that we have that are behind
stories
it.
we have with that Woody toy.
Yeah.
I don't think we made him
The
up.
haunted Woody doll. We have to tell that story at some point.
The old granny in a chair.
It was the Woody. It was the Woody. It was Woody and the old granny
On the chair.
And old granny was always sitting on the chair, at least in my dreams that I made up.
Somebody had an original dream of that sparked the myth.
But it was
and someone was telling like sexual things. Like what the hell?
Our
Oh,
dreams.
they always got sexual.
Yeah, they were always Woody fucked granny.
What? I don't remember this.
You
Really?
don't? That's what they
That's
all were.
it was.
What?
But it
The
was like-
dreams were eventually somebody fucked the granny. Whoever had the dream, and it would be mostly me and him.
It was,
And I would run across the field, and I'd tell him that I had a dream about Woody and the little granny. I'd just make it up, or he'd tell me when we were all there. And then they were
what?
always that Woody like fucking went down on the granny, or she sucked his dick.
it was
Christian's
It
whole
was
childhood's
not- it was a
unraveling.
What? No.
it was a weird
Not
summer.
Woody.
He thought he had like such a nice PG upbringing.
Yeah, he's. Yeah.
Our upbringing was. Did we tell the abuse story?
Yeah.
With Lee.
We did. A second
Everything's-
podcast.
Oh, that's in the second part. Yeah, and we saw him after all those fucking years.
I can't believe that. I was like, it's funny because for me, we went into the store and we're trying to get some Milkies or whatever. And I saw him walk by and I was like, man, that guy looks like he's on
Is he
crack.
tall?
Like, that was the first thing I thought. I was like, he just looks messed up. No, I think he's like shorter than us, pretty sure. And that's just the first thing I thought of. And I was just like, whatever. And then afterwards, you're like, oh, I was just like, wait, what?
They didn't recognize him?
I
did.
recognize him,
I
but
knew
when
who
I
it was.
thought about it afterwards, I was like, oh, that's him.
I did not recognize him. My last memory of him was that day. So
I would have recognized when I saw him
Yeah.
if I was there.
I did. I grew up in that town. I know what those people look like. I know all the people that abused.
Well, there was
me.
even somebody else
Yeah.
that
I will have my revenge.
there was someone else that was there that we saw that I didn't even recognize either. You recognize right away?
Who was that?
Well, I can't say who.
Well,
But
who was it?
I can't say who. I can't
Oh,
say it.
well, who was it?
What were their initials?
JC.
We saw Jesus Christ.
I can censor it. I'll put like a quack sound or whatever over his name.
Brandon didn't recognize Jesus Christ. The third coming of Jesus.
I'm honestly I'm so happy we grew up where we grew up. I think that experience of just all of that, like honestly, even though we dealt with stuff, it wasn't anything that insane because it was still like we grew up
Oh,
good.
Did you hear pretty much what this guy said? This
What?
guy just pussyfooted around going, our lives weren't that great, but we had each other. This fucking guy
Basically, yeah.
really gave us that spiel. We're
Final-
just so good
Final
because we had each
Fantasy.
other.
Squad.
Yeah, we can do anything as long as we got the power of friendship.
Yeah.
I remember our person we know who lived right beside you on the left side, like just like who lived right beside, not the field across, whatever. I remember me and him late at night. Somebody,
What the fuck were you doing with this man?
no, I remember because he
You
got
don't
into
wanna
a
say
fight
his
with
name.
somebody, and there was this whole thing with like they stole his bike and we are gonna get his bike back, and they were kicking his spokes or something. Like some crazy shit happened at night, and then I remember it ended with like us just frog picking.
We frog picked. We did for
Yeah.
money.
Yeah, we went to the old folks' home and tried to sell them there, and
We weren't traveling. There was one guy we sold the frog legs to.
oh really? I walked around everywhere.
Wait,
like,
you just tried selling frogs to people?
yeah, me, the guy who lives beside you, and then
and the sea guy.
yeah,
Cunt.
well, it kind of, yeah, we were like frog picking like late at night until like 2 a.m, and my dad was like, they were having a big party there. They're all drunk and whatever. And
Oh,
we just like went roaming around, and we were unsuccessful. We had a bunch of frogs, but it was 2 a.m. No one was
Yeah, there was like one guy who used to specifically buy frogs, and he was if you drive in town, there's like a sign where it's a famous baseball player.
Yeah,
That guy. He used to buy the frog legs, and then he would sell them to a restaurant.
we should do a taste test one day.
Of what? Old man or
What?
frogs?
Frog legs.
why would you say that?
Oh, okay, frog legs. I thought you just meant frogs. We're just
Frogs. Just
licking frogs.
You can eat frogs?
frog
Yeah.
legs.
Yeah, the frog legs.
Oh, I
It's
know that.
gross. I'll
I
never
wouldn't
do it.
mind. I'll taste it. I'll spit it out.
Why is it
Yeah.
just because they're slimy?
No, it's frogs.
Wow.
They're gross.
You should look at what you eat every day.
Yeah, we eat chickens.
Yeah, but I also don't eat seafood because that's gross.
They're
Mm.
not from the sea.
Yeah, well, it's the same thing. Same
Actually,
premise.
anything
I
underwater.
was
would eat
raised
this.
on chicken.
Supposedly
Raised by
frog legs
chicken.
taste
Yeah,
like
you're
chicken.
raised on chicken with
Yeah.
fries, wieners. No,
You know what
no,
a
no
Popeye
But if
buns.
they
serves
taste
it.
like chicken, why are we just buying chicken?
What if we get addicted to it?
Yeah.
What if we can't stop?
It just gives us a nice high. Like, oh fuck, these
Yeah.
frog legs.
So I wanted to do this on stream. I wanted to taste test Mike's hard orange and cream.
I think it's my favorite one.
That
Boris.
actually sounds really bad.
Boris,
You love cream.
that's my favorite one right there.
I love creamsicles. And
Does it taste like a? Does it smell like
Like
someone
that,
squeezed
like
a
that
lemon
word.
in there?
no, it smells like
I love that.
creamsicle from like DQ or something. I'll do this.
Yeah, drink it and
I'll
look at
drink
me.
it.
Drink it
Maybe.
and look right at me. Don't. Yeah, please look. Oh fuck.
The taste is amazing, Forrest. I loved it.
Don't break eye contact while you're drinking. How does that taste? Like a creamsicle?
No, it's good.
I got them in my dungeon.
I think this is probably my favorite one.
Damn, really? It's that
That's
good?
it. Yeah,
That beats out the grape flavor that's upstairs.
grape.
Uh,
Well, my number one before
purple?
this was the lime or lemon, and
Yeah.
I'd say this one's
Mine was black
on
cherry.
par a little bit better.
You like black cherry as well.
Black cherry's my favorite, but now it's that orange one.
We're doing ads over here for Mike's.
damn.
Mike's hard
My
lemonade.
Milky's.
Oh, so Christian looked at me and he's like, I brought some Smirnoff Ice to the party today. And then he's like, I've never tried these. These taste like Mike's hard ones.
Right?
You said that this morning.
I don't remember
Does
that.
it taste like Mike's hard ones? And then I was like, hard ones?
Oh yeah, it's not called hard ones.
Is there
It's
one after?
Mike's.
Is there one on it?
There's
no,
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 one.
it's-
Only now he's getting fooled by
What's it called?
No,
Mike's hard lemonade.
I'm just like
Oh.
shocked that he said that.
Because,
Because
okay,
of hot ones. You know,
Oh.
the YouTube channel
Oh.
or
Yeah.
whatever that is that eats
Oh,
spicy
yeah.
shit.
okay, there's soft drinks, right? And those are any drinks that do not contain alcohol.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the
Are the Smurf hot? Hot? Are they hard?
Smurfs.
When I
Are the
say-
Smurfs hard?
you can't ask that. Are those Smurfs?
That's another show I used
They're
to watch.
Smirnoffs, not Smurfs. He just points off camera. Hey, for after the stream, you got those Smurfs hard?
Brandon's just out of his mind. He points off camera. The Smurfs hard.
Brandon dropped acid before we started recording. Is anybody else seeing those hard Smurfs over there?
No one else sees the Smurfs. Do you remember that show? And it's something Toadstool. It was like a 90s show. It's all about like mushroom people. And there was like, I think a bar, unless I'm just imagining that. There was like a tiny civilization of toadstools. And I can't, I tried Googling that shit. I can't, it's gone.
Is it? Don't
Was
make
it a
me
dream?
Google this.
But I don't know what to look
I
up.
don't-
Like Toadstool 90s cartoon. Like the animation, I remember being very gray and dull. But this is the closest I can find is, yeah, the Toad Patrol. but I don't
can't really
think it
see
looked
it,
like
but-
that. It looks so much weirder.
It's probably they weren't toads. Because one, you said it was toad, but then you said toadstools, which are mushrooms.
Yeah, I remember it being like a mushroom thing with
Who
like
watched
trees.
Arthur growing up?
Oh, I did.
I did. Like I love Arthur, but I don't think Christian Ford's watched too much.
I never watched Arthur. I just know he wears a scarf and runs across a bridge.
There's some great episodes.
He ran across a bridge?
Yeah, in his intro.
Oh.
Like, I'm fucking Arthur.
Arthur, I just wasn't that big of a fan of. I more liked Franklin.
Well, I love them all.
It's Franklin.
Ding, ding.
Come into your house.
Only.
I remember seeing that after like 90 Spider-Man when it ended sometimes.
Well,
Franklin
like there was
intro.
Recess I would watch. My sisters
Oh,
were watching
Recess.
Impossible, Powerpuff Girls. Those were my sisters.
There was that
shows.
treehouse show.
As you mentioned before, Sticking Around. There was Ed, Ed and Eddie. There was fucking
Super
Little Bear.
Friends, I think it was called.
Super Friends was
Oh.
hilarious.
The one with
Yeah.
the 4 superheroes that were like
Like,
sometimes those
they're
scenes.
insane
Yeah,
as
but
all
that was a
Bros.
spin-off of Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Powerpuff
That was
Girls?
very similar.
Yeah.
And there was Mega Babies. Do you guys remember Mega
yeah,
Babies?
yeah. I remember that, yeah.
That was the most cracked out fucking TV show you'd ever did. It was like a bunch of babies that were pretty much on fucking heroin.
A show that came out when I was a little bit older was 16.
16 Foster's,
16.
I didn't watch
Foster's
that one.
friends for
Foster's Home for
Foster's-
Imaginary
Oh, there was
Friends. Foster's
that
Friend.
Ben.
Christian, there was Ben. Remember around
yeah,
16.
Ben 10, right?
Ben 10. Yeah.
Ben 10 is where I stopped watching cartoons. I was like 13, 14.
I'd never watched.
There was
an
also
episode.
there's also Rockstar with like Gene Simmons kind of wannabe.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was My Life as a Rock Star.
My-
I
yeah,
remember that.
I don't remember
show.
the whole title, but
We're in the early 2000s.
there's also
but yeah,
Teen
it was
Titans, but that was later on, right? Teen
Teen
Titans.
Oh no,
yeah.
there was a Teen Titans that was
That was late 2000s.
that was
stuff.
lit.
That was lit as
You
fuck.
guys remember Teen
No,
Titans?
none of
Fucking
us
lit.
mentioned like.
But honestly, like I
Spider-Man or-
watched it like a sort of, it wasn't documentary, but a video on the Cartoon Network and all that back then, and Teletoon and stuff. And our era really was like the best era. And once it got to the late 2000s is where things just like really fucking went to shit. And now
Oh my
it's like
God.
practically gone at this point.
There's,
Like,
did you know I don't know if it's Teletoon. One of the
Teletoon.
networks that we used to watch cartoons on is changing their logo.
YTV?
I don't know. I don't think it's YTV. Actually, it might be Teletoon.
Cartoon Network.
Teletoon's leaving.
Teletoon is like changing their logo to be something completely different.
Well, there was always Teletoon during the day, but then there was Teletoon at night, and then it was called the Detour.
Oh, I remember that.
Oh, and
And that
Warner
was like
Brothers.
when they started playing a little bit more
And there was
adult
Warner
shit.
Brothers, right? Warner Brothers too.
Oh,
That was 4
Well-
Kids.
All 4 kids. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I know. Yeah.
That's when I would watch Sonic and Ninja Turtles.
That's why I watch Dragon Ball Z, Yu-Gi-Oh sometimes.
Yeah, I watched Sonic Underground. I don't think you guys watched that. Had a
Mhm.
bitchin' fucking theme song from what I remember.
I've watched that recently.
Oh, the Spider-Man's 1990s theme song.
Yeah, Joe Perry.
I found it almost a teenager. Joe
That
Perry.
was X-Men.
Well, it's kind of the same thing.
He was fucking much great. I was like, down.
Don't show me up. Fuck.
There's one show that we're like fucking ignoring entirely that we grew up with. It's because
Family
it's too
Guy.
popular. No, Simpsons.
Simpsons.
It's because it's so
I
popular.
watched
I,
Family Guy
I
again.
watched
It's
that
not
to
that
death
bad.
growing up.
What?
Simpsons.
Yeah.
I had all.
I remember us in the winter time. Do you remember, Brad, in the winter that one time
Yeah.
we went under the picnic table and we had that little small gray TV?
Oh yeah.
And he was so we
Oh,
watched that
yeah.
Blob episode.
Yeah, the Blob. So yeah.
Wait, you guys watch it under the picnic table?
Yeah.
Yeah, remember it was all
I-
a black and white TV.
I
there was a
remember watching the
storm.
Blob episode at the right behind
Yeah.
that the porch or the back porch.
Yeah.
yeah,
There was
Yeah,
something
that's
there.
where
We
we
were
were,
on
yeah.
top of it.
There's also a
We
storm
weren't
outside.
under the picnic table.
I remember we went underneath because we kind of built the fort around it and we like
What?
went in like underneath.
Christian's
It was
whole
a
life
tunnel.
is just a blur.
I never did that. I was definitely outside because I could see the stars.
Christian, how many kids does your Uncle C have?
Like 20 or yeah, apparently.
That's my favorite story just recently. Forrest was like, yeah, our Uncle C's got like 9 kids. Christian, what? Then Forrest, yeah, he's got like 8 or 9 kids. And Christian, I didn't know he had any. And that's when it blew my mind. When somebody has 9 kids and he doesn't know they have, and then Forrest, They've been here multiple times.
They've been here.
I know.
And Christian,
I think you should stop after 3. Why'd you make 9?
Well, because there's more darker stories or darker things behind it.
I remember they were trying. What?
Holy shit! Holy
Child slavery.
No.
dark stories. Jesus Christ!
I thought they were like they were trying to have kids for so long.
Well,
and
we
then
know
suddenly
why.
they have 9.
Because he had more kids, right? We're not gonna say though.
Did they find them?
Well, I don't know. It might be 7, but
so now you don't know what's going on with Uncle
You
Steve's
lost
kids.
two.
I don't know everyone at all. I just know that I know
You don't know anyone.
4 of them. That's it.
Yeah, me too.
But thanks everybody for stopping by. We are the Empty Minds Podcast. Officially, we're on our channel. So as always, I'm Big Budge, Big Budge 52 on twitch.tv/Big Budge 52.
You can find me on Twitch as John Odds, twitch.tv/John Odds.
You can follow me on.
You can follow Brandon at Bobbity1888. That's twitch.tv/Bobbity1888.
And I am Appetite for the Dead on Twitch, Movie Idol on YouTube, and yeah.
See you in the next one.